ass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. So high, might never come down, so what, this is my lifestyle.
What's up guys, welcome back to another episode. I know it's been ages since I posted. I left you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger with the Audi. The Audi's still here, it's right here actually. As you can see, the Audi's still in the exact same state it was from the last video. High as hell. It is a little bit dirty, needs to get a wash. But I think this could have been the last video that we did, and it's still holding up very nicely, so go check that video out if you want to see how to black out your emblems on your car. That will be linked up either the side or the side. But yeah, this is the Audi. I haven't really touched it since the last video. I've just been extremely busy and haven't managed to do anything to the car, but we found ourselves here today with a surprise to the channel. Unexpected. This randomly just happened, came about. But yes, we do have a new car. It's actually my brother's car. My dad bought it for my brother. He got it for a nice deal. It's a bit rough, but it's something we can work with. I don't know how far or what extent we're gonna go to with this car. I'll show you guys the car now. Maybe take a guess what car it is before I show you. This is it over here. I don't want to give too much away, but any guesses before I do the revealing of what it is. So maybe pause the video quickly, go to the comments, drop a comment what car you think it is before I do the unveiling. And there we go. How many of you guys guessed correctly? It is in fact a Mark II. And another fun fact is this was actually, well, not this specific Mark II, but my first car was also a Mark II. Also a white one, was a Wolfsburg edition. This however is, I think it's a CSX or something. It's an 1800 carburetor, but the car is smoking, and we are going to start off with stripping the motor. Probably going to do the bottom end and then send the head away, see if anything needs to be done in the head. But yeah, we're going to be doing rings, bearings and all of that in the bottom. The car is very old obviously, so we'll be doing that and then we'll take it from there. I don't know how far we're going with this project or what all will be done. He's my brother's first car. He's going to learn how to drive on it, mess around with it, so I don't know if we're gonna go completely from top to bottom, but we do want to make it decent for him. So we're gonna strip the engine today and then see what the motor looks like. It is smoking, hence the reason why we're going to be stripping the motor. But let me start it up for you guys and maybe show you around. It is a bit rough on the edges, but yeah, let me show you guys. So like I said, it is a bit rough, it needs a bit of work. You can see the paint. I think someone tried respraying this, but they didn't do the greatest of jobs. There's a bit of rust marks there, rust on the roof. The pump is hanging a little bit. Need to replace that. Lip over there. There's a lot of small things. Maybe get a different grill. Possibly even do the Jetta grill. What do you guys think about that? Leave a comment down below if I should keep this or we get the two lights, or possibly do like a Jetta conversion with a square light in front. I don't know. We really don't know which direction we're going to with this car, but it's a start. Look there, we even got a Nissan hubcap on here. So yeah, it's definitely something that my brother can start on learning how to drive and also mess around with learning how to work on cars and stuff like that. It needs a lot of work, but it is going to be a fun little project. You can see over here the rear. Definitely need to either get a new rear bumper or see how we can get the black out of this again. It is very dull and faded. But yeah, that's enough for me speaking. I've been speaking too much. Let me start the car up for you. You'll see it probably is smoking. I'll start it up, put it on the lift, and we can start stripping. When last have you seen one of these? Let me just open here. The wrong key. So the interior, not too bad. I have seat covers, definitely get the seat covers off, maybe even get different seats, CLI or GTI seats, but that is in the future. It is clean, neat inside. The dash is a little bit cracked, but my dad got this at exclusive. It's a nice touch to have over here. Covers up all of that crack so it doesn't look too untidy. Other than that, I think the interior is fairly neat, but we'll definitely be doing some stuff to the interior. Some stuff missing, like I see this is missing as well. What else? Yeah, I haven't really looked at the car. This is maybe the second time I'm actually opening and looking inside the car. I haven't even driven it before, so let me start the car up quickly and get it onto the lift. A couple of attempts to get it started. I don't know when last I started a fuel injection or carburetor car, sorry. I don't know if you've seen or the video picked up the smoke of the car. It's definitely smoking a bit, but yeah, doesn't sound too bad. Just gonna get it onto the lift right now, and then we can get cracking on disassembling and stripping the motor. I haven't even driven the car before, so this is the first time I'm actually driving the car. See, there's 300,000 on the clock, so yeah, that explains why the car is smoking. And this is the engine bay. Not going to sugarcoat it. Definitely needs some cleaning up. You can see it's carburetor. Yeah, the Mark 1, when we initially started with the Mark 1, it was also carb, so this is not anything new to us, but like you can see, a lot needs to be done, but one step at a time. We'll start off today with stripping this motor. We just finished removing the head, and after some inspecting we picked up that there was a little bit of play on the valves. We also picked up, or well, my dad picked up, that it looked like there's signs of the beginning of a blown head gasket. I don't know how bad it is or if the car overheated or what, but it seems like there was a beginning of that. So that's what we picked up on the head, and we'll send it off to the engineers. They'll do further inspecting and then obviously get back to us with further things that we might need to replace, and then obviously weld that section up on the bottom of the head. And then yeah, let's get back into removing the pistons from the bottom end.
That was a disaster.
And you can there.
Number one.
So let's fix the
Okay, this one also not bad, but this shouldn't, the piston ring shouldn't be here.
that you can see started to run the bearing. But I don't think I'm too worried. I'm happy that I've seen it now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. Usually the top ones will do that. Man. The top ones will take the punch. All you do is just do oil clearance.
So pistons are removed. Bore looks good. Doesn't seem too bad. But what we did pick up was that the bearings, I think it's number 3 and number 4. The bearings were quite worn. So luckily there wasn't actually a bearing knock, but there was quite bad marks on the top of 3 and 4, the bearings of 3 and 4. We also picked up that the rings lost its tension, so that's also where or what could have caused the smoking, but it seemed to be the original one, and there's 300,000 on the clock, so yeah, it's about time it needs to be replaced. So that will all be replaced on the bottom end. We're gonna send the head away, and then also we found that there was a crack on the exhaust manifold. We'll probably have to have that welded, and then eventually we'll put an exhaust on. I don't know if we'll put a branch on or what, but for now we're gonna have that done. Yeah, future plans, who knows, maybe a bigger engine, I don't know, VR6, you know, I've always wanted to do that, still haven't gotten the chance to, but that is an option, I don't know. But for now we'll repair the exhaust manifold, and down the line we might put on a branch or something, depending on what we decide to do with the motor or what we're going to do with the car. Like I said in the beginning, I don't actually think that we will do this up like in a showroom condition. We just want to get it up and running, roadworthy, looking decent and safe for my brother to learn on. I think he's 16, 17, doesn't even have his license yet, so we got a bit of time to get this car sorted for him. Yeah, the main reason or the main aim is for the car to be safe on the road for him. But in the same breath, we're going to make the car look decent and run nicely, sound nicely. Interior, I want to do something. I've got some ideas. He's also got some ideas of what he wants. Let me know in the comments what you guys think or would like to see us do to the car. I don't know, give ideas, what you've seen on cars or Mark 2s. I know it's not the most popular compared to a Mark 1, but yeah, it's really a nice project to start off with, or your first car should I say. Like I said, I also had a Mark 2 as my first car. Yeah, I hope he enjoys it. I hope you guys enjoy the progress that we're going to make. Stay tuned. Who knows what's next? You know, the Mark 1 project started exactly the same like this. We were just supposed to do small things, and it turned out into a complete rebuild with a swap. So I'm not saying that's what's going to happen to this, but who knows. Yeah, anyway, good to be back. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.